back at one and getting it done.
When the world just don't make sense and you need a friend, grab a hand and come aboard. It's a special place called the I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait here. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
We're back. It's the William Street Swap Shop. The rules have changed. I'll put it that way. They've changed and they're never coming back. You might want to do that again. It was in the wrong.
It's okay. I'm back. We're back. Sorry we were away for a little bit.
Wait, okay, now should we both do it?
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back.
The boys are back in town.
Sorry we took a few days off last week.
Yeah, some stuff happened. We had to get our heads straight,
Right.
kind of figure out our next moves, and well, it'll all be explained pretty soon.
That's
You'll
right.
Get it. You'll understand.
William Street Swap Shop, we're a swapping show. We swap your items, and we took a few days off last week, but we do the show Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We're here with you every day, and we love to be here.
You know, in Superman 2, Superman says, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sick of being Superman.
Right.
And that's how Zach and I feel about the show sometimes.
Not me.
A lot of pressure to
I'm
be.
100% happy.
That's how I feel.
I went to Florida this weekend to the beach, and everybody I ran into, I'd always they'd say, "So what do you do?" And the first thing I'd say is, "I run a successful online streaming show." And it's not false. And I said, "You ever get tired of doing that?" They said, "Do you ever get tired of doing that?" No, not at all. I love it. 100%. It feeds me, and I can't wait to be back for. I think we can make the announcement.
Season 10.
Season 10.
Welcome.
Season 10. We made it, Matt.
I can't
Congratulations.
believe Season 10 is a
We
big
did it.
landmark for us.
Wow.
Season 9, maybe a B minus, C
Yeah.
plus. Season 10 is going to be A plus.
If you go to the avclub.com right now, they're already writing about us. If you look at the top part, it just says,
Swap
with
Shop.
10 seasons in, Swap Shop's better than ever.
Stronger than ever.
Yep.
So thank you to the AV Club for that write-up. And we're gonna not make liars out of them. Season 10 is going to be the hottest one. The most male nudity and also the most male clothing,
Yeah.
all in one.
I was thinking we should get hats
how we
this
do.
season, Matt. Big, wide-brimmed hats to wear, and sunglasses, so when we go out to shoots outside, which you might see one today, we're actually covered and protected from the sun. That's just one idea for Season 10. So much more to wait for. Season 10, we're back again.
Back again. I'm going to repeat that promise I made earlier. The most male nudity in any season so far, and also the most male clothing. So whatever you like, if you like less clothes, you're going to get that. If you like more clothes, we're going to make that happen too. How is that possible? Why don't you watch and find out?
You're going to love it. Season 10, intense, is what someone said in the chat room. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. Too far away. The computer's too far for me to read it. I need to get new glasses. Season 10, I'm going to get new glasses. I've had these glasses for about 3 years now.
Can you tell we're psyched to be back? It's great. I
I just
love.
started watching, and I'm already hooked.
There you go.
Can we get the more seductive one too? Or
I
was-
just started watching, and I'm already hooked.
Season 11, coming up soon, I'm going to get LASIK. Season 12, I'm going to actually have my eyeballs surgically removed.
Season 11, I'm going to get LASIK. Season 12, I'm going to get my LASIK reversed.
Right.
Season 13, I'm going to get a LASIK tattoo on my eye that just is for the procedure. It's just a
The
little
person who
ad.
does it, you close your eyelids and it says, I got my LASIK done at
Yeah.
Dr. Farberman's.
Season 14, LASIK again. Season 15, just I'm going to get the Geordie LaForge holograph eye thing.
And then season 16, we go to work at SpaceX, and we're in outer space, and we actually get work on lasers. Season 17, we come back to the United States and we make shoes. Design our own shoes.
Yeah.
We went up to, in the commercials, we just returned from the moon, and these are our new lunar eclipse top of the line shoes. And we know exactly what it's like to walk on the moon, and that's why we made this shoe.
Season 18, there won't be one. Skipping right to season 19, where it's all about trapdoors.
Season 20, that's going to be a bit of a dark one. You hear about other shows, Game of Thrones, The Red Wedding. That's when season 19, we're going to have a lot of bad things happen. But in season 20, we'll come back to a whole new slate.
Season 21, origin story of how Zach got his the rash on his rear end.
Yep. And in season 22 is when we adopt. Matt and I both adopt children to replace our jobs, and we mentor them. We step aside as kind of the character from the Ninja Turtles. My favorite, Master Splinter. I love that mouse, and he loves pizza. So that will be season 23.
Whoa.
Season 24, we have to give the kids away because we realized we weren't good dads.
Right. That's the Swap Shop, my two dads edition. Season 25, I get married. I quit the Swap Shop. Matt finds a new replacement, but then I come back at the end. It's a cliffhanger. I come back, and then you don't find out is Zach going to stay, and then 26, he stays.
Well, it's the William Street Swap Shop. As you know, we swap stuff. You got the synopsis of all the future seasons.
Right.
Are you prepared for it?
Probably not.
Let me just tell the ad sales team when they come asking us for log lines for new seasons, I'll just say, go back and watch the episode from Tuesday, February 21st.
Right.
We're live.
Hold us to that.
We're here.
We won't deviate from that plan.
Give us a call, 413-961-4263. Thank you for coming and watching the show and being with us today. My name is Zach.
And my name is Matt, and it's a deal.
It's a deal. Keep an eye out on the Adult Swim app. That's what I got to tell you. There's a keyboard app that they're making. They're updating it, and they're going to, I believe, put our handshake as an emoji you can send to people. So if you go to a party or you're someone says, "Hey, are you gonna pick up the chips tonight?" Just send in the handshake app. It's a deal.
And then there'll be an app with our glove on a glass of beer, and when you turn your phone up, it goes like you're drinking a beer.
That's great. And then if you don't have a lot of people to high five with, there's an
That
app.
was like the first app that ever came out.
Right.
The virtual drinking a beer app.
Really, I didn't know that.
The first app.
What year did that come out in?
2000. iPhone is 10 years.
So it came out with the 3G.
Yeah, 2007.
Oh yeah, this is the 10-year anniversary of the iPhone. The iPhone 8 will be coming out this September. That's something to get excited about. It might happen in season 10. It might be something that happens in season 12.
Here's what we're focusing on now, season 10. Speaking of cliffhangers, we're going to get to the swaps. Don't worry about that. We got a lot of stuff to cover and some very interesting twists and turns. You thought the show peaked in season 8? Guess again. Season 10 is when we really, it's like in Deadwood when they had the guy have a gender reassignment surgery.
Oh. In the 1840s.
Yeah. That twist.
Okay.
That level of twist.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that twist.
So here's the deal. Speaking of cliffhangers, we ended last season. We had a call from a very mysterious caller. You guys remember her. This is pre-Valentine's Day. And it was the night before Valentine's Day, in fact.
Actually, before we get on Valentine's Day, I just wanted to...
Yeah, please.
Well, we can't talk about Valentine's Day, but this is related to Valentine's Day. I just want to give we didn't get a chance to do it, but a great job to Trinith.
Yes.
He did a great job on his date. Thank you,
We've never done
Trinith.
it on camera.
And thank you, Alice, and thank you to everybody who worked behind the scenes on it. It turned out to be a great success. We hope you liked it. And I think I got a future as a restaurant manager if you ever want to...
If you missed it, we encourage you to go back and watch the replay. That was a good episode.
Yes. Anyways, Matt, you were saying...
So backing up one day from that,
Great job, Trina.
great job. And then you stand in the... Okay, but it was too late for the standing
Oh,
up.
okay.
Okay. The day before Valentine's Day, we got a mysterious caller, someone we've never heard from before.
Right.
And
Brand new
she
face.
captured the imagination of the swap shop. She really kind of put into play a whole new twist and I kind of took our breath away. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Should we, for people who missed it, we have a little recap of some of the phone call with our friend Brianna.
This is
Yes,
embarrassing.
I would love to be your Valentine.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. How are you guys?
I'm doing great.
Good. How are you doing?
Who is this, my
Good,
Valentine?
good.
I'm a Casanova right
this
now.
this is Brianna. I'm all the way in Augusta, Georgia, all by myself.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'll be 30.
Oh.
I turned 30 on March 11th.
That's a great age. I'll turn 30 December 11th. We're only 9 months apart. Wow.
Really?
So technically, when you were born, my parents were doing something that helped make me. They were thinking about me, like we should find a match for Leanna. If you had a choice, would you want to go on a date, be my Valentine in real life? If I drove down to Augusta, took the bus to Augusta. My
wouldn't.
car's broken down right now. It's a Cadillac and it overheats a lot. Can't ride my bike; it's too far. But if I took the bus,
Cadillacs and Chargers are the #1 car of Georgia, so that would be amazing.
I'll shave my beard. I'll trim it up real good. I'll ride my bike to the bus stop here in Atlanta, and then if you could pick me up at the bus stop in Augusta, we could have a great Valentine's Day.
This is an unexpected twist. Zach,
Should I do it? Should I go to Augusta?
This is like a virtual dream for me. This would be great. This is the reality coming true.
you're not secretly married, and then your husband comes home and Zach gets beat up.
I'm just lying and holding this when he comes home.
Are you?
Hey, it's me, Zach, from Atlanta. I host the William Street Swap Shop.
Hello.
I'm celebrating Valentine's Day with your wife.
I could be your wife
You would be
for
my...
life.
I'm having a great time with you right now. I know you love seafood, and did you know that crustacean seafood is actually good? It's a good food to eat for, we don't have to do it tonight or tomorrow or the next day, but it's actually pretty good. The doctors say it's good for it's a natural aphrodisiac. And I'm a natural aphrodisiac. See, I'm trying to make
That
rhymes.
bow
I'm trying to
tie
make
is
you
a natural
laugh.
aphrodisiac.
Oh,
Oh my
thank
gosh,
you.
I love this to zooming in.
I'm trying to make you laugh, Liana.
My toes are getting wet.
Oh, okay. Wait,
So
there
it
we go.
ended with...
Yeah.
Great.
So everybody said, "Yeah, you got to do it, Zach. You got to do it."
And we wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't do it, Matt. Why would we play this
No.
flashback if I didn't go?
We wouldn't have. So you guys wondered why we were gone. There was a whole thing. Zach went to Augusta.
Right.
It happened. You're going to be happy to know. And all week long, we got a new mini-series that we're rolling out. It's going to be the 12-hole every day.
Okay.
A 5-part installment, or maybe 4. We'll see.
But we only have today's Tuesday.
4. Okay, right. So
So we'd show
format.
tomorrow too during Wonder Woman Wednesday, or should we skip it and do 3 or
We'll,
finish it on Monday?
we'll offline that conversation. Okay.
I'm sorry, I get talking about business.
So we got a new mini-series, and we had a hard time naming it, but I think we came up with a good name. Let's just roll the intro to the new 4-part mini-series that's going to be taken.
You're so new and beautiful, beautiful. You're so new and beautiful, and I've got to make you mine. It was so nice to meet you. I think that you are exactly what I need. But even if we're not to be, I hope that you know I'll always love you.
Great. So
Wow.
we're calling it "Will Zach Find Love or Be
Who
Killed?"
did that song?
It was the Needle Drop
Oh, okay.
Postal Service
Great.
from like 15 years ago.
Over the weekend, I told Zach Crane, who works in our marketing department, I told someone at Florida that he liked the song "Smooth Criminal" by Alien Ant Farm.
Uh-huh.
And the girl that I told her laughed at him, and I think he was embarrassed. Because they only Ant Farms, they haven't done any music in like 20 years. And he was buying shrimp, but he didn't pay, so I was like, he's being a smooth criminal. That's what the joke why I made. He
Yeah.
loves like that song.
Come on into the William Street Swap Shop. Do you want to ask us any questions about our new mini-series, "Will Zach Find Love or Be Killed?"
Zach told me that there was something special in store for today, and I'm so dang excited that there is.
Talk
so
about
excited.
starting off season 10 hot.
Ooh, it's too hot. This desk is hot. Too hot to touch.
I wouldn't be I wouldn't be surprised if they automatically send you a renewal for another 10 seasons right after the miniseries.
I'm smelling webby this time, or
Right.
streamy.
Streamy.
This is definite streamy territory.
Yep.
When Swap Shop, new AV Club article, when Swap
Right.
Shop changed the game of what's possible in streaming content.
Right. Can you believe
It's
this?
almost like a soap opera.
Here's a headline. Can you believe this host in My Face went to Augusta, Georgia to meet the love of his life?
I would watch it.
So, is this Mitch?
You know it.
How's it going, man?
Dude, I'm so happy you guys are back on air.
Ugh, it's good to be back in this chair. I smelled it before I sat down on it. That part's not important, but
Matt, so what
it's
does
good to
it
be
mean?
sitting in it again.
What does it smell like?
So listen, I know.
What does it mean, me getting killed?
What?
Well, that's the elephant in the room, isn't it, Mitch? That's what you were going to ask, right? How can
I was
he?
going to ask what the...
Sorry, go ahead.
There's a lot of folks asking how we'll end.
I was first going to ask what the chair smelled like, but
It smelled like my bottom.
that's neither here nor there. Okay.
It smelled like your bottom before you sat in it?
Yeah,
Oh.
just to make sure no one else had sat in it. That part we don't
Yeah.
need to.
You're like my dog Petey where he rubs
All right,
himself
well-
on.
So you're all wondering, how could it be clearly Zach must have found, if it's only one of the two, Zach must have found love. Not so fast.
Right, because I'm here.
Right.
How would I have been killed?
Well, sure. So, I mean,
About to answer that.
we already... Yeah.
I'm the voice of the people watching.
Right.
What? Zach is here, so what happened?
I'm going to tell you right now, in complete honesty, there is a 50-50 chance Zach was killed. And we got, as you know, he has a twin brother, Kyle, who has only appeared on the show a couple times. We said to Kyle, if Zach was killed, this is what happened. We said to Kyle, we're going to give you a lot of money. Put the glasses on. You got to play Zach this week.
So how do we know we're not talking to Kyle?
Right. Exactly.
Hey,
Or
Kyle.
Kyle-ly.
Hey, Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
No, don't say
Whoop.
that.
Up.
See, he's just getting in character.
I'm just getting in character.
If it
but
is
was
Zach
Kyle.
playing Kyle playing himself, that was all that was.
You think I'm going to reveal that today? You think I'll reveal who I am to you today?
Try to trick.
Or tomorrow? You got to stick around and help our ratings. Tonight, you'll find out a little bit. But it won't be until probably Friday or Monday that you find out if it's really me, Zach, or it's really me, Kyle. I'm his twin brother.
The
Mitch.
new 4 or 5 part episode.
So Mitch, you can ask Zach a question right now. Try to get at, all week long we'll be taking questions of trying to dig at if this is the real Zach or if it's Kyle.
Ooh.
It's a fun fact about me. I have a twin brother. We have the same tattoo that we got for Demi Lovato. We're both big fans. And we're ready to... it could be one of us. I guess of me, now when I refer to us, it's us. It's Zach or Kyle.
So I'm supposed to ask a question to try and see if he might know the answer that only Zach would know?
Yeah, as a service to our viewers, we're going to allow that throughout the week. You can try to find out if it's really Zach. Try to stump him. What would only Zach know?
I'll ask a question
Hint.
that probably only Zach would know, just because he was the only one there.
Okay.
The only one where?
Well, I'll ask you the question, then hopefully Zach will remember.
Okay.
Hopefully the real Zach will remember.
Let's see.
All right, when you guys were getting monoxed
Yeah.
and Zach was out in the woods and you guys read a script, what movie script did Zach read with the other guy from Adult Swim?
I remember this. We read that excerpt from The Hangover, the first one. Because Matt got lost on his birthday at the club Hangovers in Buckhead, and they played the Hangover movies on repeat.
Very
All right.
convincing. But let me
You
throw
could have
this.
watched the episode.
Let me throw this wrinkle at you. You know how we were off for a couple days there? If it's actually Kyle, he spent those 4 or 5 days watching and rewatching every episode for just that sort of
Yep.
question.
Well, you can't rewatch episodes right now, though. They're not on the archives.
I keep them all. I get them all burned to DVD, and I keep that DVD in a gold-encrusted treasure chest at the end of my bed. And I invited Kyle over to look inside that treasure chest.
Thanks.
No one else gets to see it.
Well, thanks for doing that, man.
Wow. Wow.
Did I mention it's gold-encrusted?
But we don't want to reveal who is who right now. It's up to you to find out and guess. And I'm here to help answer questions. I think it's kind of fun. Is Zach dead, or he could be right now lying at the bottom of the Savannah River right now? Who would miss him?
What a twist.
I would miss him. He's my
Kyle's been doing pretty good. If this is Kyle,
right
this whole time.
But if it's me, if it's Zach, I'm just talking in third person. It's what I do a
If
lot.
it's really Zach.
When I sent Brianna the text to meet up with her, I was like, Zach's looking forward to meeting you.
If it's really Zach, I'm so sorry
It's
that we
okay.
ever questioned you. But if it's Kyle, I can't believe it.
It's okay. Thank you. We'll find out.
By the way, that's a great idea. If you guys make seasons of Swap Shop on DVD or Blu-ray, I would pre-order that.
There's been discussion.
We'll talk to the. We were thinking about doing a, make way too many DVD set, break each episode into 3 DVDs so that you get 1,000 DVDs.
That's legit.
Right.
That's legit.
You know how the box, the X Files, it's each DVD spells the X, F, I, L. It spells the full name, and it completes a picture almost.
Yeah.
We would do that with our DVDs. It would just complete a whole big long handshake, and each disc.
I'd
maybe make it
that.
one because it probably costs a lot of money to print all the discs and a lot of time.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. If people would be into it, I think we could make it.
Do you want to just get on record real quick and real clearly state to the Enterprises people at Cartoon Network, just go ahead and tell them we need that box set. Tell them who you are, where you're from, and that you need the box set. We'll cut all the me coaching you out of it later.
All right.
Yeah, and then if you want, we could actually put some special features on there. We could put a commentary.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes feature.
Let's get his testimonial real quick, and then we'll.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we get that?
How do you want me to say it? I'm hyped, or do you want me to say it just like normal, or?
You're Robert Plant in Led Zeppelin shouting out the radio station.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
I think. Hey, this is Mitch from San Diego, and we need that William Street Swap Shop box set. I'll definitely pre-order mine.
How much will you pay?
We're willing to pay whatever we got to pay for that William Street Swap Shop box set.
Do you care if it's on Blu-ray or HD DVD?
We got to have it on Blu-ray. Got to have it on the Blu-rays.
Yep.
Nice. So we'll cut that down into one coherent statement, and it'll. Thank you for that. We'll put that out there.
No worries.
And when we renegotiate our contract, we'll make sure we get $1 for every DVD they sell.
Right. Not just the whole set, but every DVD in the set.
Yeah.
If it's not Blu-ray, go away.
Well, especially if you got that curve.
That's right.
I went into Best Buy this past weekend. I thought of you there.
Yeah.
I always do when I go there.
Same here. I haven't been in a while. I was thinking making a trip this weekend. I got my tax return back, so I got some money.
Nice. Wow, you did your taxes already?
I did. I'm not a complicated guy, so I don't have a lot to hide or to factor in. I'm single. I claim myself. Got back all my taxes, and I'm ready to spend a lot of money.
Nice.
That was a look at my. I'm actually wearing Matt's shirt today. Just a heads up.
Yeah.
Is that
Did you
something?
not have a clean one?
Well, you have to. That's just a little bit. That's just one little piece of information I'm giving away, whether I'm Zach or Kyle.
Oh.
The real Zach, I think he would have his shirt, but Kyle, he probably doesn't own one of these. They quit selling them.
I like this. It's all the clues. Zach or Kyle? Zach, we've seen that tattoo before. This is like we're examining a something in a petri dish.
It's like the doors of my wrist. It's really just a big tattoo for Demi Lovato. I love her so much.
Yeah.
So Mitch, Comic-Con, we're getting ready to discuss. Can we count on some sort of Mitch integration with 10% Cooler Zach as well?
100%. I already requested the days off for work.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, you can come. You and any of your friends can come up if I get a hotel room to myself again this year. You guys can come up to my hotel room and we'll have a hotel party. It'll just be like.
Nice. Well, I think 15% cooler Zach wants to go to.
Okay.
Nice.
Bring them. What you doing?
Yeah.
Nothing chilling at Zach's hotel at the Holiday Inn.
Yeah. Ooh, music video.
Yeah. That's it.
Can we do a couple segments there called Strictly What Mitch is Into? And then you take us to the locals only San Diego hotspots for Mitch enthusiasts.
100%. 100%. We can do that. We'll go get those burritos.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it, Mitch. 100% being honest.
To me, good time.
I'm getting really.
It's always crazy.
I'm getting a little. These close-ups. I'm really realizing I need to groom. I might have 2 dates this week. 2 more dates.
Ooh.
I need to groom myself. 2 dates with.
Are you good?
With Brianna, or 2 new dates, or 2 separate dates? It's up
Can
to
we
you to
stay
find
tight?
out.
And I'll be the voice of Zach's thumb when he talks to his thumb like the kid in The Shining.
That's not my thumb. That's
What?
my. Here's my thumb. Right there. That's my thumb.
Oh.
Hi. Or do you want?
Wait, can I go back to?
What? You want to talk to this one?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
all it ever says to him.
Okay.
Not again, Zach. Oh, man. You blew it.
What was the thing they say? He says in The Shining he loves red vines. The
Yeah.
candy. Red vines. Red vines. Because he wants to eat more red vines. Everyone loves that film. I really need to clean my nails. They're disgusting. Maybe I think what's happening is we have Jock is examining for evidence to prove he's trying to give people who are watching,
The
hey,
actual,
does Zach have blood underneath his fingernails?
or they
Was
could do
he-
a fingerprint scan of what they just saw on the thing, and
Right.
then base it against your criminal fingerprints.
Can you
that are
take?
online.
Can you hack? Steal a digital fingerprint? Because if I hold it up, it might.
If someone has that technology and wants to like Photoshop the evidence, yeah, why don't you put your thumb over your little token there, and they can get a nice close up of your actual thumbprint.
Where is my token? Oh, there it is.
QR code fingerprint.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
should probably do this one.
There we go. It's a swirler. Well, that
Dang.
yeah. Retina scan. Computer, let's scan for Zach Retina, or is it Kyle?
Look at the eye, the pupil.
Let's keep on scanning. And just
That bolo tie is so legit.
let's just go ahead and keep on scanning for just a sec, computer, and then we're gonna. Okay. I got the results.
Okay.
Wait, let me try it one more time.
Taking a while, Matt.
I think I'm on number 2 here today, Talent B.
Well,
Oh well, that didn't work.
we'll get it to work.
It didn't work?
But the computer's taking a second. We had to reboot it this morning. Maybe it's a good excuse for me to take it to Best Buy.
Ooh.
We'll try to get those results later. It'll be
Okay.
all right.
Well,
Probably not gonna get it.
yeah, we're really looking forward to visiting you in San Diego, and I think maybe Matt, we should maybe see if anybody else wants to call in and test to see if I'm Kyle
Yeah, I
or
was about
Zach.
to say, I'm going to jump off here, open up those lines for the other guesses.
Okay, thank you, Mitch.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure.
And we'll see you down in SD with a big ol' C in the V.
What is
Peace out, dudes. We'll talk to you soon.
Coca-Cola in the van. A cold Coca-Cola in the van.
Okay.
Love you guys, man.
All right, love you too. Bye bye.
What?
Matt, I know for a fact you don't drink soda.
No, but Mitch does.
Oh, okay.
That's for him.
Got some Cokes in the van, some C's in the V. And meet us. Matt, that's something I would have said. Now maybe you're Zach, and you got facial reconstruction surgery. Maybe I'm just Kyle.
Right before you died, we swapped faces, and then Matt died.
Right.
And now Kyle is paying Matt with your...
Okay.
or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Face Swap, the new movie.
We should do one item just to sort of break the
Okay.
the rhythm here,
Let's
and then we
do
got
it.
an interesting new feature we're
Yeah.
gonna do. A bunch of new things.
Right. A lot of content in season 10. And let me tell you this, we got a lot of great things to come looking forward to coming up in about 2 days. We have another thing you're going to be excited about. I've talked about it. It's finally ready. What was that back there in your tooth?
What do you mean?
That's something I'm not actually going to show as my teeth, because that's I'll be really embarrassed. Got a lot of fillings.
Wow, I was about to. How personal can I get?
Get personal. It's the swap shop. We're always personal. We have to be honest with each other.
I got a physical last week while we were off, and everything came back clear except for one thing. You know what? I want to leave it there. Leave it as a little teaser for everybody. Wow. Just one small detail.
Was
So
it
like, I'll put this out there. The doctor said, just might need you to come back for this one small detail. Everything else looks great, healthy.
Is it
There's one thing.
what
Just one.
what does it affect? Is it above your belt or below your belt?
I don't know.
Is it your toes?
That's where it starts to get
Minor
personal.
headache thing.
Okay. Well, now you opened up Pandora's box, Matt.
Well, let's leave that as a week-long thing, too.
Okay.
What went wrong at Matt's physical? We can make that
What does
another-
Matt have?
Yeah.
Is it contagious?
Nothing to be worried
It's
about.
not the bird flu resurfacing, is it?
No. I'm all clear on bird flu.
Okay.
Wow, look at this dragon. Is this even legal for us to swap this?
I think so. I don't know where I'm basing that thought, but I think so.
Okay, I'm in. Now, this is the kind of swap that we need more of. There's danger. There's all sort of fantasy, folklore symbolism. There's dragon claws. I think what you do with this thing is you hold it in your hand. Can we go back to the dragon claw there? You hold it in your hand, and then I guess if something there's an altercation at the bar or whatever, you put it around your hand and say, let's take this outside.
We always see in movies or TV shows where a character is armed, they pull up their waist and like, hey, I have a gun, just to show. But then in this situation, they would pull up their shirt, and then there's a dragon claw underneath. And then they say, don't worry, I'm packing. And not heat, I'm packing. And then what's the dragon's name? Scorch? I'm packing Scorch. Because heat is just a gun, but what's hotter than a gun? Scorch.
It's a scorch, so yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, nah, I think there's a misunderstanding. Can I buy you a beer? We didn't need to. And you're like,
yeah. And
I've got my dragon claw on now.
Yeah.
So.
And next time, it's really hard to put on. It takes like 15 minutes. So if I'm gonna put this on, it's embarrassing if I don't actually end up using it.
Yeah. Somebody's got to make a swap offer for this, and I hope you don't get arrested when it comes to your house. Is it legal? I think what you have to say is it's like a paperweight. That's how you get around it. So it's a dragon claw paperweight.
Is this really something that you would use, though? It doesn't have to be violent, though. You could be at a vending machine and your candy bar got stuck in the machine. You're trying to help someone out, be a good Samaritan. Hold on, let me help you out. And then you grab the dragon claw and just to the machine, pull it, stab the Kit Kat. You pull it out and say, break me off a piece.
Yeah. I remember for a shoot one time, I bought brass knuckles from the Army Navy surplus store down the street. And I said, hey, let me get those brass knuckles. It was a prop. It wasn't for anything.
Right.
And the guy said, you mean the paperweight? And I said, excuse me, yes, the brass knuckle-shaped paperweight. That's how they do it. That's how you get around it. And guess what? It's time for that law to change. Let's just be able to call them brass knuckles.
Right. Any weapon, right? That's what you're trying to say. So if they have a nuclear bomb, like, oh, it's my paperweight on my desk.
I don't know why they do that. I guess there's certain...
It's a bylaw, I guess.
Yeah, certain kinds of things you can't own.
But I'm a big fan of these kind of items, these fantasy role-playing. I love it. I see people live-action LARPing at the park, and I think this would be great to show up and wear. I don't know. I think it's just a really great item. Imagine walking down the street with 2 of these dragon claws. You'd be really popular on your neighborhood Reddit subreddit community. Hey, did you guys see the guy? Not just with one, but he was doing dual dragon claws, and he's trying to pick up his dog's poop. And it was really funny because he couldn't pick it up because he was wearing 2 dragon claws.
I bet you anything there's a subreddit for fantasy brass knuckle bladed items.
I went to high school with a young man. He never legally. I think he did legally change his name. So this might be. Maybe I shouldn't say his full name, but he changed his name to Elendar. His name was Ben, but he changed his name to Elendar Silvermoon. And he wore the ears. Like he was going to live. He found a commune. This is a true story. He found a commune to live in where people dress up and play in fantasy. And I think that's great. I think it's whatever makes you happy. But then I think it would be maybe he's like one night they hear a noise outside and it maybe it's a bear. He's like, don't worry, let me grab my dragon claw paperweight.
Okay.
And defend you.
And Aragon Silvermoon would
Elendar.
take
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this thing I almost feel like we should talk about maybe for a whole day because
Yeah.
it's so interesting. But we need to switch
Right,
gears
we don't have a lot of time.
Oh man,
We should go to a fantasy convention and talk about all the different items you can get there. I'm a big fan of knives and swords.
so from time to time we get emails. We got a really great one. I thought it was neat.
Okay.
And it's a little segment where we read some of those things and maybe it gives us an idea and we call it Getting Inboxed. And today we have a special inbox-ing from Corey.
Okay, let's see what Corey has to say. I thought we said in
Hey.
season 10 we were going to make the drone. A drone was going to fly above us and deliver the emails.
We say a lot of things that we
We'll
don't
do
have
that
to
on the next Getting Inboxed. We'll use Cho's drone.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This
Nice.
is from
Oh.
Corey.
There he is. I think he's on the chat today even.
Oh, yeah, Wonder Chosen.
Corey K says, I'll take the first paragraph.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the amazing work you do. Oh, wait. Sorry. I need to go back to the subject line. Very important. Up top, dear interns.
Yes, this is being addressed to
So
our
this is
interns.
addressed to our interns. Very crucial. Thank you so much for the amazing work you do. Although I am jealous of what you get to be doing in your life right now, I am totally impressed by your dedication and skills. Adam, you upstaged Matt and can wear an iPad on your face for an extended time span. Anna, that animation last week was sick, and I appreciate what you create. Anyone else? Thank you for being rad and a part of the WSSSS crew. The best stream on AS. We didn't make him say that. That's just in the email.
The WSS crew I like because it makes it sound like it's like we're in a Star Trek. We're characters in a sci-fi ship or something.
Yeah.
Let me finish off here. If you have to play any more reruns, please let it be the Davis show. He's innocent and better than Tim Peanut or getting monoxed. Hey, don't hate him. He's just being honest. Stay rad. Corey K, a.k.a. Wonder Chosen.
Well, we loved this email, and we wanted to welcome on our special guest today, our spring interns, winter, spring, Anna and Vaughn and Adam.
There.
That's us.
How are you guys doing today?
We're doing well.
Great.
Hanging in there.
Should I get behind them too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just stand on your knees. It works kind of better like that.
Oh, perfect.
You guys have been on the show before.
are doing a
Seen
great
not
job.
Unfamiliar faces.
You guys are. I love it because you bring an edge to the show. You're young. You're credible on the streets with the youngest of our viewers.
Right. You fit the demographic.
And you bring a lot of cool energy. And I just want to circle back on what Corey said and say thanks a bunch.
Yeah, thank you.
We're the millennials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a blast being a part of the show.
How does it feel to get your accolades from a viewer in an email like that?
It's what I've grown to live for.
I was wondering if I could have a copy of that to send to my father. Maybe
my
he'll
mom would like
appreciate
that
me.
too.
We can make that happen. Why don't we make 3 hard copies?
Placards, maybe.
Yeah.
We can't.
Laminated.
Golden
Can you frame it?
labeled or
You could have
Absolutely.
someone carve it maybe.
We're going to have to
yeah.
charge you like 25 cents for each copy. That's just a network policy.
Right.
That's fair.
It's like the
I
library.
know you're not getting paid a bunch,
I'm
right?
going to have to cancel my order.
That's actually a decently large percentage of our paycheck.
It is.
25
Oh.
cents.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. It's a good investment.
Well,
We would probably end up making the Plex.
Oh,
True.
oh,
Yeah, we
yeah,
would
that would
spend
probably
money.
be our job.
and then we'd make them
Yeah.
and then we wouldn't
That could
get
be a
to
whole
keep.
episode.
I think we were just trying to bring gratitude to you guys, and then now I think you're
Well, it's
trying
getting
to
it's
make
getting
it
real economic now, and I
Right.
got to pay you money for our hard work.
That's true. Hey, but we're just trying to make extra money for the stream.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make a living here. You know, I really want to be a part of the swap shop, but I know that you guys, it's a swap based.
I would like to say that I think Vaughn's just trying to be the star of the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe you
that's
guys
probably
should
true. Yeah.
Well, let's ask real quick, Adam. There's been a lot of questions about having the iPad strapped to your face.
Oh yeah.
And how did you manage to pull that off?
I'll tell you one thing. It did not feel good.
Okay.
I had a big old red mark right here for about 25 minutes afterwards, and I drank about 2 glasses of wine.
Some other people are saying you're not real, you're a ghost. Is that true?
Yep, that's true.
Whatever it is, it ain't human.
Eddie
Okay.
said, I saw Eddie actually say that he said he saw the picture of Adam with the iPad on his face. He said a new way to torture people.
It was definitely torture.
You would say it was torturous?
No,
Well-
it was pretty fun. I had a good date. I
Oh
I
my
was the
gosh.
third wheel. That's the closest to a third wheel you can get.
Listen, that's just what a ghost would say.
Are you haunting us right now?
I'm lighting up.
He's like Matthew McConaughey ghost, like folksy and down home, but also not real.
All right. It's a haunting.
All right.
So listen, we'll start with Adam when we got him here. We're doing a new feature. We've done this once before, but we
Yeah.
thought we'd bring it back after this flattering letter.
Yeah.
Do they know what's about to happen?
No, this is all on the spot.
As our own thank you, I know you guys are millennials. You're trying to get your personal brand out there on all the social media platforms. We're going to give you a minute to just promote yourself however you wish. Can we get the clock up? I don't want to say anything more. We got a minute. We're going to start with Adam. You can self-promote however you want for 1 minute, and then you must stop.
Anything.
Yeah. And begin the clock on my mark, and begin.
I like to draw pictures a lot. I've got a cartoon Instagram account where I draw a lot of cartoons. It's called The Doodly Dude. Doodles on doodles like frosting on toaster strudels. That's my logo, and that's all I do. I like to go running sometimes. I watched Zach's Pets this weekend while he was gone. I also went on a third wheel date with Zach and Bree, which was a good time. And
Right. You know if Zach's dead or not. Oh, sorry. Keep going.
Oh yeah. I can't say that. But I draw cartoons. That's mostly that's about it. So you should check out my Instagram, The Doodly Dude. Facebook, Instagram. That's the whole 9 yards.
You got 15 seconds
Yeah,
left.
15.
Anything?
Can I just look at the camera?
What if there was like a romantic? Yeah.
No, that's a good thing. Just a long gaze.
There's
into
no
the-
point drawing it out if I don't have anything to say.
That's true. Short and sweet.
I like it.
Nice work.
Nice. Whoa,
That was
yeah.
good.
That
That
was
was a
good.
good
That was
ending.
one of the best. I mean, we only did this once before, but that was far superior to anyone we've done.
Well, that was a good ending.
All
Let's
right.
move on.
And to your right,
Move on to Vaughn.
we
Vaughn
have
to
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Now he's got the advantage of knowing what's going on.
We also
now.
call him Von de Rosa here at the show.
I have many names
Yeah.
in the world.
Vaughn, when was the first time you realized, hey, I want to do this internet content thing? That's my dream.
You know, when Adult Swim picked me up off the ground, and I came in here as a fresh new boy, I realized,
Good. Yeah, there we go. Why not?
Adult Swim picked me up, and I'm a new man. My name is Vaughn. You probably already know that. I'm on Instagram at thisisvaughnart. Give me a follow, give me a like, give me a share. I'm on YouTube. You can just search Vaughn L. Curry. Good luck on spelling it. I'm not gonna spell it for you. I make videos. I draw things. I paint things. I'm a man. I listen to music. I play video games. I'm on Steam. I'm on Xbox. You know, I'm a cool cat. Maybe. I like dogs over cats. Cats are okay though. I mean, they're cute, but dogs are better. So I'm a dog boy, and it's been nice talking for a whole minute to you.
And one thing, Adam and Vaughn both have gorgeous heads of hair.
Right.
We do have
one of the
pretty good
best collective heads of hair
Yeah.
in this whole intern thing we've ever done.
I think so, yeah.
We should move on quickly, though, because I don't want to get interrupted on the next one. So, Anna, there's a lot of, you got a lot of
It's a lot of
buzz.
pressure to be the anchor.
Yeah. No pressure, just...
You could just stare for a minute, too, if you don't really want to say
Yeah.
anything.
Say as much or as little as you like.
I'll talk until my voice doesn't work, which will probably be like 30 seconds in, so. Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
And let's begin the clock.
Okay, my name is Anna. I'm on Instagram as Anna Thomas Art 93. It's a pretty creative name that I have. And I'm on YouTube with Vaughn, which he didn't mention. We have a YouTube channel together, one of our other friends, called 3B. If you want to see me act or the things that I've written, they're pretty bad, but I suggest looking those up. It's pretty cool. That was, I talk really fast. I like to paint. I painted murals. If you guys are ever in Milledgeville and you go by Habitat for Humanity, I painted those murals.
Orpheus.
Oh yeah, and I did a Orpheus painting with Vaughn again, and he didn't mention that. He left me a lot of stuff to talk about. We did a live painting there. It was fun. And I'm just gonna probably stare too, I guess.
Yeah. Now just intimidate him for the last 5 seconds.
Oh, that was loud.
Yeah, okay. All right. Ooh, I like that rumble cam at the end.
Sorry.
I was just lying
That
down
was
resting.
successful,
That was
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
You guys really maxed out your self-promo time.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
You make me proud because I think when I was younger, I was not as cool and hip as our 3 interns here. So
I
but it's the
know,
time
they got
to
much more going on than I ever did.
I guess we should get out of here.
Thank you for coming, though.
Yeah, thanks,
And,
thank you, Anna, Adam, Vaughn. We couldn't do what we do without you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Time
real.
for the 12 hole. We're in the 12 hole, the last 12 minutes of the show. Have you commented yet in the chat?
Okay? That was fair. That wasn't like too cruel and on the spot.
No, I don't think so.
You guys are, Vaughn, you're still in here. That was okay, right?
Okay. Adam, a thumbs up, you were okay with it?
All right.
Yeah, he'd give thumbs up. Adam did watch my pets. He did a great job this weekend.
There's one more plug for Adam.
And also, I don't want to give away if I'm Zach or Kyle, but Zach was out of town this weekend. Someone had to watch his dogs.
Well, speaking of Zach or Kyle, okay, this is the 12 hole. You've entered it. Let's go ahead and roll the intro one more time so people remember what we're talking about.
Okay.
This is the new segment, miniseries, 4-part miniseries all week long.
Okay.
And it goes a little something like this.
You're so new and beautiful, beautiful. You're so new and beautiful. I've got to make you mine. It was so nice to meet you. I think that you are exactly what I need. But even if we're not to be, I hope that you know I'll always love you.
Okay, so it's our new miniseries, Will Zach Find Love or Be Killed? Without further ado, episode 1.
Will Zach find love or be killed?
Zach, yeah.
Let's take a look.
What's more to say?
I'm really excited to be traveling to Augusta, Georgia. It's only a few hours away from Atlanta. Unfortunately, my Cadillac, as I've talked about, it's an old 1998. It's a classic, but it overheats a lot. And I couldn't take a chance of driving it down here. I would have broken down. So I asked Matt if I could borrow his brand new Mazda, and he thankfully and gratefully said yes. I really appreciate it, Matt. Thank you so much. And we're en route. I can't wait to meet Brianna. This is the first time I'm meeting Brianna since we talked on the phone. I'm really excited. I think this would be a great story if we ever had kids someday to say, I met your mom. Hey, you ever want to know how I met your mom? Funny story, actually. She called into a really successful online streaming show I co-host and produce. And she said she only lived a few hours away. She would love to meet me. I drove down. I borrowed my friend's car, and we met. And we got married a few months later and had kids. So that's how you came into the world. I'm supposed to meet. I'm coming from Atlanta, and I'm meeting a girl down by the river. Is that a safe place to meet, would you say? Hopefully it works out okay. Sometimes maybe she thinks I'm charismatic on the show, and I really hope I can shine through and show that to her in real life this evening. And have a wonderful, beautiful evening in downtown Augusta, Georgia. I can't wait to see her. I can't wait to meet her. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm full of expectations. And this is going to be a date I'll never forget.
Say you're sorry, but it's just a lie. Oh, say you're tired, but you never try. Touch your skin, but you don't feel a thing. Look in my eyes, do you really see?
What are you doing over there? Hey, Brianna. I'm right by the museum and the Riverwalk. Can you see me? I'm wearing all black. I have my leather gloves on. Oh, I see you. I see you. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see Brianna. Yeah, I'm walking up. I'm waving. Hey, we made it to Augusta. We're down by the river. I'm really excited. It's been a while since I've gone on a date. I'm a little nervous. I shake. And I just can't keep a steady hand. It's a fact about myself. But it's a great place to meet. I think I don't have to worry about any bad things happening. So looking forward to meeting Brianna. Let's go.
So let's make this love brand new. We can love, make love brand new. While we open up.
Hi, I'm Zach from Swap Shop. Yeah. It's okay. I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day. I brought these for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Oh, great. You live in a beautiful city. I really like that pink house over there, actually. I was looking at that, watching it from the water. Yeah. Don't be nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm kind of shy, but I think tonight, it's okay. I think before the end of the night, you're going to find out, wow, Zach is a really cool, not only professional in broadcasting, but a really cool guy to hang out with. Okay, great. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to try and touch my butt. Well, the night is still young.
Yes, it is.
Nobody thought that was really gonna. They were like Swap Shop's doing a big old joke on us.
Right.
No, Zach drove there.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind right now watching
Well,
that?
this is like what they do after all the big popular successful shows. We were saying, like, the after talking show.
Yeah.
So yeah, call in after the talking. Is Zach going to get killed
Yeah.
or find love?
Talking Zach
Or find-
after the Zach we're calling
After the
it.
Zach.
413-961-4263. We've got a few minutes to take your calls. See if you think it's really Zach or just talk about the whole concept.
What questions do you want to ask? If it's me, really Zach, do you want to know about the beginning of the date? We'll be premiering each new episode throughout the rest of the week. There's a lot of great things that happened. I took Adam, our intern, down there. We drove your car. We had I'd have to say we had a blast.
Yeah, I'm so glad you took good care of my Mazda.
Yeah.
And thank you for, whether you're Zach or Kyle.
You're
just
welcome.
Keeping the miles low and not driving too aggressively.
It was really lovely. You'll find out in the next episode. We don't have any sneak peeks for it, but in the next episode of If I Found Love or If Did I Get Killed, she had a sweet treat at the table for me. A really sweet treat.
We'll teaser for tomorrow's episode.
Right.
There's going to be a sweet treat. Now, the first episode didn't really get too much into the danger.
Right.
So I think people right now are leaning toward find love.
Right.
But maybe if they stick around all week long, I don't want to say anything, but maybe it's not so safe.
There'll be a trailer for maybe we'll put up online today that will be kind of a little bit more. You'll see some parts of it that you think it's okay, but you might realize things got pretty hairy and hectic towards the end of the day.
Come on into After the Zach.
That's kind of good.
Hey.
That's what I wanted to hear is it got a little hairy. Not that I want you to die, Zach, but I kind of want you to die.
Well, I don't want to die.
No. Yeah, I mean.
But if I had to pass away, going out on a date in Augusta would be a nice way to end.
It's a classic femme fatale scenario.
Right.
A mysterious woman from afar and a naive, unstreet smart Midwestern yokel.
I have a bit of street smarts.
No, I was just having fun.
I know that
I'm a
river
street
looks a little
smarty.
deep.
I love the Smarties candy, and I didn't bring any for the date.
Do you want to ask any questions to see if this is the real Zach?
Zach,
Yes.
how many floors do you have in your apartment?
3.
What color's your underwear today? Because I know I'll pick them out for you.
I'm wearing white and blue. It's like a cross flannel looking underwear boxers.
A little shady. A little shady.
Wait, turn a little bit. There was some glitter in your mustache. Is that a clue? The other way.
Bad boy.
This way?
The other lip. Yeah, half.
Did you go to a strip club,
No.
Zach?
No.
You got that glitter on
I
your
just have
face?
one blonde hair.
Oh, that was what I was saying, I guess. Did Kyle have one blonde hair too? We don't know.
You have to go back to further episodes and find out.
Gee.
That's a very scary. Now that makes me want to cut all of my facial hair. Shave it all off. Be clean. I've been trying to grow my beard out.
I'm growing mine out.
I want to dye my beard.
You won't. You're too scared.
I don't know. I went to Augusta.
This framing of your mustache looks sort of like an abusive stepfather. Could you say something abusive stepfathery? Tell me I was supposed to mow the yard like 2 hours ago.
You know, I got home from work and I didn't see the grass cut. You're supposed to do that at 3. You get out of school at 3. I don't get off work till 5. Get it done. The grass is growing, or I'll just do it myself.
My real dad would.
Mom said I didn't have to.
But your mom's not the boss of this whole family. I
gonna tell her when she gets home.
play an important role.
Oh man,
I'm not going to mow the grass. I'm going to go play the PS2. I got that new game for it. Medal of Honor. I'm not going to mow the grass, Dad. You're not even my real dad.
I got to stop this. It got darker then.
Right.
One of the first times something's gotten too dark.
I'm
that
sorry.
I didn't
Yeah.
want to. Yeah. I hate to. I don't want to
But
make you into that.
It's okay. We have to end it.
Yeah.
I'm a positive person, and we should end the show on a positive note.
Yeah. Thank you
love
for calling.
being here.
Thank
you
Zach,
so
I
much.
hope you don't die. I hope you fall in love.
We'll find out
happily
Friday.
ever after.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for that encouragement, and good to hear from you. And yeah, sorry we're out of time, but keep watching. You're gonna see parts 2 through 4 of Will Zach Find Love or Be Killed?
Yeah. Otherwise,
so stick around for that.
Thank you so much, and thank you to our interns and our wonderful crew. Matt, thank you so much.
Thank you,
And
Zach.
thank
It's
you
a
for
pleasure
watching.
doing the show with you again.
Absolutely. Love to
We'll
be
see
back.
you all
Season
week
10.
long.
Back again. It's a deal.